Hello and welcome everyone finally into the Pokemon XP / World Championships event of 2026. It's been a little while since we're here on the channel, we'll get onto that very shortly. But what are we chasing today? The fantastic Cosmog costume Pikachu, the spacesuit. I have been remote raiding it while I've been absent, but I haven't been able to do any quest chase. It's been unavailable unfortunately, so no shiny as of yet. We want to see if we can get it or 100%er, and I think this costume is top tier. I prefer this over the World Championship 2026 one, which is arriving tomorrow. So we'll be back tomorrow definitely for yet another chase. But quick story time before our bus arrives to take us into the city centre once again, because the stops are dense in there. How are you guys getting on? Let me know in the comments below if you've been able to get this Pikachu already. Good luck if you're still on the chase for it. Story time. I put a little post up on the socials right now just to say, look, unfortunately something happened with my parents. I had to fly home and be with them for the last sort of 3 or 4 days to get everything sorted. It was not an ideal situation, unfortunately. Won't go into the details publicly on that one, but things are okay. I've done the best I can to help out. We're back now, but we were in Bristol, my home stomping ground, my hometown, and one of the National Trust sites, Tyntesfield, is but a stone's throw away from where I was with my parents helping stuff out. So on the Monday afternoon, we popped on over for a little bit of the afternoon just to get in, just to get the Trico and the C-Dot raids, and the unexpected happened. We were walking around, beautiful, did the C-Dot raids. I was filming it, prepared for a short. You might see the short already on the channel. And I went to do the Trico. I nearly didn't do the Trico research. I almost didn't do it. I was like, oh, maybe I'll wait until I get back to Krakow. Why not? But I thought, no, let's do it here. It's a beautiful sunny day. Get it here with the actual house in the background. We got our National Trust shiny. We actually got it. A completely unexpected visit for the West Country. I had no idea I'd be going to Tyntesfield. The shiny Trico popped up with the beautiful Tyntesfield background. I hope you can kind of see from the shadow of the screen recording that I was so surprised, genuinely shocked. So having that added to the collection is stupendous. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to visit another National Trust site until they disappear at the end of the year. So that was one final shot. I didn't have it on the cards, and it was genuinely fantastic to pick one up. So yeah, that is now one of my most prized possessions in the account, and it will probably be next year's gold bottle cap. I have to be honest. So yeah, throw a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Genuinely, out of a sea of bad omens and everything that was happening over the last couple of days and everything, that was a very pleasant surprise and good fortune. Genuinely was worth the 20 quid to get in, so that was good. But we do have the research still to keep going, and we've also got to go past dig at the deluxe one for the World Championship. So let's crack on. We have to explore 5 kilometers, which is extensive, particularly for the little one with the little legs here today. So we'll be looking for the Spin 26 Pokestops to get that Cosmog costume from research, and I think my bus might be arriving. So come with me back to the old town of Krakow and hopefully some scenic Pikachu hunting. We've made it into the center now after a little bit of spinning the stops and discovering there's a lot of explore 5 kilometer tasks, not a lot of the Spin 26, which this quest check will be no shiny and 391. You're not going to believe it. First raid we did in person, as you saw on the bus, and Mia managed to get the hundo. It was her first raid. That's how it goes. So I've seen people struggling to get the shiny, but then also people not struggling to get the shiny. So it's one of those things. I hope we can get it because it's such a good costume. I really don't want to miss out on this one. And considering that tomorrow we have the crowned World Championships 2026 one added to the roster, I don't want to have to be fighting that one. What we'll do is we'll claim some of this Go Pass, shall we? And we've got 9 encounters. Now, I'm not really sure what we're going to get because I am so out of the PvP loop. I know that if you sign into your Twitch account and team it and pair it with your Pokemon Go account, and then watch various different live streams tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday across Pokemon Go and the Pokemon International Championship, whatever it is, Twitch channel, you can get some drops if you want to get the different things you can get. Last year's champions, Tinkaton, I think with a background as well, that's the only reason I'm signing in, is I want that Tinkaton with an exclusive background. It's cool as hell. I don't know how good Ledian actually is, but we get some Ralts, which is a huge one. Very nice. I have no idea if we're going to get a shiny one. It doesn't catch, of course. Let's get another one. It's not a shiny. As far as I'm aware for this event, nothing is shiny boosted, I think. Impidimp, which is one of the 1-star raid bosses if you're going for that one. I personally don't want to see that hatching too much. We get a Frillish of the male variety, which is a hangover from the Water Festival. Hopefully you guys had a good time with that Water Festival Ultra Unlock, despite there not really being much shiny action, certainly for myself. Frillish, male, tick off, and we get a Dino, which is not green. There's another Dino, which is worse than the other one. A lovely day here in Krakow, like 24 degrees Celsius, sunshine. That's much more like kind of regular summer, I would say. Oh, we get a Hornedge, which is not a red sword, and I don't think it's a hundo either. So what we're gonna do, we have found 2 Pikachu raids. We're gonna go and do those. We need to find ourselves a spin task. Is that it? Nope, raspberries, right. We just about have made it towards the Pikachu raid, so we're gonna get our first one of 2 done, and hopefully tick off the last remaining kilometers. The Explore 5 task I actually picked up at Krakow Airport last night. So it's taken that long to do 5 kilometers. I mean, admittedly, some of it's been tracked on a train, but there we go, Pikachu done. Quite a few people jumping in. Obviously, it's a very hot commodity, this one. It won't be back until we do another Pikachu celebration, 512. Not spectacular IV, of course, at 536, unless it's weather boosting, in which case you want, I think, 670. Very rarely. I mean, we're definitely not gonna get rainy boost today. And no shiny for myself, that's so sad. But I do want to get it. 512 is spectacularly awful. God, it stops to spin. I've got 1 minute 50 to get to that other Pikachu just around the corner. And now for this second Pikachu, I'm currently being used as a chair, but no matter, maybe it'll bring some shiny luck. Ooh, it'll fall over. Oh, 496, that is bad. Good candidate for being a shiny. Anywho, no shiny for myself, that's absolutely fine. I think this is literally, I'm only getting towards 30 checks now. So we're not expecting the shiny. I've seen people doing chases. Of course, Euroan is doing an insane grind every single day. I can't blame him, he's a Pikachu man. If I had the capability, I would do it. It's nearly the floor. That's beautiful. I feel like I need to actually record every single quest. We've got 1 Explore 5 from yesterday. No shiny and 387, of course. It's a weird thing, it's like, Explore 5 is a lot. I think that's way too much. Like Explore 2 has always been a bit of like, a bit of an ask. If I see it as a normal task, I bin it off. Unless it gives me an insanely good reward, I never ever bother doing it because it takes so much time and it locks you out of doing the research. Spin 26 stops, I think is okay, unless you don't have many Pokestops, in which case it's gonna take its own time anyway, which we've just picked up, thankfully. I get it because it's 2026, but Explore 5 doesn't sit right with me, honestly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, but I think it should have been Explore 1 or 2, to be honest. Explore 5 doesn't actually match the year or the value of the quest, I think. We found some little park. I've never been here before. I'm gonna have a little look around, see what's there. We've got a 5k egg of random mime juniorness, but we do have 2 quests. Let's check them and see. First up, no shiny 386. Keep a little stack going, shall we? This is a, I think, spin. No joy 382. Unfortunately, so let's see. One of these stops we've already spun, but I have a suspicion. Okay, we've got 1 good task, that's fine. I think the evolve task can still be Fido. So Turtwig evolved, let's just claim the task to get it done. Yeah, oh, it's electric, okay, fantastic. And Pokeballs, we do not need. Unfortunately, we've arrived in the city center and we're in that weird interlude where nothing has hatched just yet. There was an Arlo we decided to take down since we had a rocket radar to a name, and I wouldn't mind myself a blue Tyrant to make it 3 for a collection. Already got the family done, but we can always get better ones. All right, police interference. It's not a blue one, 567. Haha. Okay, and 567, yeah, 2-star. Not gonna do anything with that. Another thing I missed was the Max Monday debut of the Hitmontop. So we're just doing our first one now since it was around the corner. Pikachu raids are spawning without any egg timers on them, which is interesting. I mean, great, they're appearing more frequently, but was thinking we were going to have nothing around. Suddenly they've just started appearing, bang, just hatching straight away. It's not a shiny on 1175. Don't know. I'm not a fan of the Hitmon family, so do you guys bother chasing the Dynamax decks and that sort of thing? For me personally, I only want the Dynamax meta relevancy to kind of just take on and get rid of the Gmax stuff that comes up. It's going to be nearly the floor, nearly the worst one we can get. Beautiful, that'll be the only one we do. Turns out we're in the middle of the train station now, so 504, I think is what I saw, with a pizza background just for boot. Come on, be shiny, please. Yes, 505, we have ourselves the shiny one. Glorious. Let's put the pizza background there. That's fantastic to see. Really not too many checks in. We have ourselves a shiny one. 2-star, perfect for a little swapperoo, I think. I'm very glad to pick up a shiny of that one. We do have some quests to check. Let's go for, well, 1 quest, no shiny 390. Just popped by a cafe for a quick bite to eat. And thanks RJ Robiri for this invite. It's actually our first remote Pikachu of today. Been slacking on joining the invites. It's been my bad. Not a shiny one. 527. Not too bad. I hope we can get it. But like the previous costume Pikachu for the Willow, took a long time to get the 100%er actually on that one. 93. Thanks for the invite. I'm going to claim these 2 quests now. Check. No shiny for that quest. 389. Of this one. No shiny, 383. Got a few more quests to check. One is the Pikachu, but this one is actually a nod to Tony TM. Dude, congrats on your Shundo Spinder. That's a freaking insane catch. It's a non-shiny, non-100%er on my side. There you go. Not all of us can be Senior Trademark. We're going to check another Pikachu from Field Research. No shiny, 371. That is spectacularly terrible. And hope that we don't run into non-event or explore 5-kilometer tasks, because those are bad. But at least we've got a spin 26. Spin 26, you need to get 3 of them and then just go to town. I think tomorrow we'll finally go through August Go Pass. I was meant to do a whole video on it last week and then just the proverbial hit the fan. I think there's an expression in there somewhere. Thank you, Lincoln, for this invite. In the rain, apparently, 640, a little way off the hundo, but we'll see if it's a rainy boosted shiny from Spain. Maybe he's having a lovely holiday, who knows? Hopefully so. And not a shiny from Spain. We are finally actually in the old town. This is that outer park section, which is littered with Pokestops. Not spectacular, unfortunately, but I appreciate the invite, and it ticks off a task. No shiny, 379. Let's get you added and hopefully find a rainbow in the background. Explore 5. I found so many Explore 5 tasks, it's actually insane. Thank you, Kerry, for this invite. We are going to tick off those 10 remotes today, even if there are not many in person. No shiny, 514 for that one. We should have a spin quest completed as well. There's a slow process when it comes to these things, just those spin tasks are not as common as the Explore 5, which I think is, yeah, a shame. I've already said it. No shiny for the quest, 381. There is a famous church chapel there. 509, thanks Francesco for the raid invite. Let's just see. Hanger Lane shinies, a throwback to yeah, Ealing. I'm literally there on Sunday evening. No shiny, but mate, I appreciate it. I think we've done 5 or 6 remotes now, and we've got 1 spin 26 completed. Only 1 because we're struggling to find more of those quests. I've thrown away so many Explore 5s. Let's check. No shiny from Field Research, 391. We just about made this Pikachu in time. 40 seconds left on it. I saw Nacho managed to jump. I need to message you, mate, about a remote trade, actually. Ah, goodness me. 514 for an in-person jobby. Let's see. Will it not be shiny? I assume maybe no shiny for Mia over there either. No, that's a shame, but we've got a few quests still around. Spin 26 done, then we can find 3 Explore 5s and then just tick those off over time. 15, 10, 10, that's beautiful. And yeah, we're working some magic on those. Have we already spun this? Stop, we have. God, that looks a bit weird. Are they meant to be baby owls? Either that or they look like a possessed ET. Hope you don't mind the switch up in shades. We're going for a sponsorship with Aperol. That'd be really good. Anyway, since they're orange, let's check some orange tasks. 1 check, no shiny, 386 for the Pikachu. They're all spin 26. No shiny, 398, that's a 96er. And finally, no shiny, 390. So that gives us a bit more space to see if there's any spin 26 dotted around here. Actually, I got these for free in duty free when I was coming back through Bristol Airport. Came with the Aperol purchase. Don't think there'll be a continued visual part of my attire. I've inadvertently chosen the windiest corners to say thanks very much to each and every person who's part of the Patreon squad, and all of your wonderful support means we can do so much more with this channel and the content, do this as a full-time thing, and hopefully I can see some of you out there in Lisbon at the end of September for the City Safari event. Cannot wait for that. Appreciate all of your support and all of you guys watching, liking, commenting and subscribing. Thank you very much. I put a post out saying like I do see the comments, the notifications for the comments. I get every single one coming through on my phone. Even if I don't get a chance to reply to them or heart them, thank you very much for being a part of the channel. And we're going to stay in this windy corner for what I think are the final 2 Spin 26 quests, because now I've just been picking up Explore 5 for like the last 10 minutes. Every single stop has been Explore 5. I think I'm not going to do 5 kilometers even using the bus, so let's check this. No shiny, 390. Possibly the final quest check of today's video. No shiny, 374. Let's see if we can find 1 or 2 more raids, because it really has died a death today. We've got the perfect thing to conclude today's video. Thank you to Go Loco. spam into your raid, hit the ready button. We've got ourselves the second shiny Pikachu already in 517. Let's freaking go. Thank you, my man. Luckily, there's no backgrounds to worry about with this one. 517, 13, 11, 15. Very nice indeed. I think that's how it's spelled, PoGoMiloUK, the Pikachu. And that actually means we can check this one to properly finish the video. Research 386, not spectacular at all. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you've managed to get your Pikachus. You've still got the rest of the weekend. Good luck for the actual Pokemon World Championships event. Let me know in the comments below how you've been getting on with everything. I'm not really bothered with the wild spawns, I've got to be honest, because there's nothing shiny boosted, and for me, most of the spawns have already had a common day or they've already had an event or something like that, so we've not really been checking them, but hopefully the research grind, the raid grind, and everything like that can continue. If you like what you see here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, stick around for plenty more, and of course you can check out these videos available on the screen right now. There's some really good stuff from past adventures, but we're going to have some really good stuff over the weekend. Cannot wait for the grind to get back into it, and we've got the whole road towards the mega finale next weekend. It's coming around soon, but folks, I will say until the next time, do take care.